And once again, we are coming online in the deep regions of space. Heading out over the San Genius rim to explore further and further different systems, different solar systems, different parts of the galaxy that we've been trying to reach a location that will be able to fuel us up and restore our resources as far as like minerals, and we're just trying to make sure that we get there. It's been one hell of a travel, but I'm glad that we're here. We just visited a neutron star, and we are about to jump to our next location, and that next location should be like about 319 light years away. Let's pull up our galaxy map to see exactly where we're at. Right now, this is putting us, I would say, less than 500-600 light years away from our destination, which is pretty much bookmarked there. We've traveled quite a bit, all the way out from the bubble towards this remote location out here in the San Genius rim. Let's go ahead and put in our destinations. This is going to be our next neutron jump. At 319.74 light years away. We're going to plot that in. We are good to go with that. It's 2 jumps away, so we're going to be making a jump into a system that should have a nice good star for us to refuel, because we will need it. We also found a new way to look at our data coming in. Insufficient fuel. Alright, so let's utilize our new tool that we basically use here. We basically just found, I should say, it's online third-party tool that's called Ardent Insight. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull that up. Lock that out there. Alright, so with this we should be able to see exactly what's nearby, so I'm going to jump to it real quick. Our current location is Charlie Whiskey. That's about 13,000 light years from Sol. We're looking for what's nearby, because we need a star that we'll be able to jump in. The closest one is 9. This particular star here has 4 bodies in it. Should be able to see that, right? See exactly what's... This one has 2 stars, 12 bodies. I just want something close by that we could jump back real quick. So 2 stars here. Alright, let's just pick one and go. Let's get back here into the game. See exactly which ones we can choose. It's the 9. Let's go 13. Unlucky number, right? Jumping into M class, which is fine. That's going to give us that charge up that we need. Yep, this is good. Now it's only one body in here. It's only one star, I should say. Yeah, it's only one star, one body. There's no other like planets in this system. So we're just gonna use that to fill up our tanks. And let's go back to where we are. So what we've been getting from the new third-party application here is telling us that there is a fleet carrier in our destination system, and I'm hoping that it's still there. Being that we had situations where we were so hopeful that we were so hopeful last time to find these systems, but was unsuccessful. Find a fleet carrier, but was unsuccessful. Yeah, so we're going to jump back here, then we're going to jump out again. Just increase it to 3 jumps now. We're going to jump back towards the star. And that should definitely help us out. Yep, we're back at a neutron star. We're going to definitely just refuel and then continue our jumps. I know when you guys like pop in here, you're like, oh my gosh, my eyes. But this is nothing compared to when you're actually doing a VR headset. Oh my gosh. Your world just explodes in front of you. But this is good to go. We're going to charge up here again. Excellent. We're going to thrust her out of here. You can hear the crackling sounds of the ship as it goes through this charging process. It's not something that you want your ship to be enduring all this time. So we can't wait to see if we can actually get that fleet carrier in our destination system, so we can definitely recharge. as we're approaching this, I know we're getting closer and closer, so we're going to be checking and see if the fleet carrier still exists within that system. It was updated about 3 hours ago, and it is saying that it's still there, so let's keep our fingers crossed on that. We took a lot of fuel on that jump. We're gonna restock here, rescoop. We got 56 light years to the next location. That's good to go. Thrusters up. "14 bodies in this particular system, and I'm wondering if it's by chance discoverable. And the answer to that is no, it's not discoverable. This is an undiscovered location. We can actually take a map of it. We just did actually, just by the regular scan. We can actually come back here. It's not that far off from our target location. I just want to get there and make sure that that fleet carrier is there, that we can actually utilize the universal cartographies to sell this data that we've already had carrying and storing with us all this time. We've traveled over 10,000 light years, and just want to make sure that we sell this off so we can claim those systems that we have already scanned. Fleet carrier. This is a neutron system that's always discovered, and it's rare for you to find a neutron system, a neutron star that's not discovered, because that's the highway, so to speak, of travel for most elite dangerous commanders. We're going to recharge again. Supercharged out. Let's take a look at our modules here. Frame shift drive is at 88%. Our auto field maintenance is still pushing at 45%. Capacity, functionality is that's pretty bad actually. But we're gonna keep going. Let's plot in our next route. This is about 304 light years away from where we are, and after that is going to be setting our targets, our eyes on the destination system, and hopefully that fleet carrier is there to meet us. This brings us within 130 light years of our destination system. Let's plot that route. This is going to be 2 jumps. One is going to be from the neutron star. Another one is going to just be a regular one. And then it's going to be 130 light years over to our destination system, which can just be accomplished by 2 jumps. If this is not a neutron star, I don't think it is. But let's go ahead and lock that in. And get pushing. This is 263 light years in. We're gonna jump over to our insight. see exactly what's going on here. Head back into our system here. So this is being fed with the same information from Frontier. So we're going to check to see where we're at. Is it the D11? I don't think it's D11. I think we're in... Yeah, it didn't update yet. So let's just refuel. We'll take a gander back at what's going on with this. Okay, there it is. And this particular system has 1 star, 8 bodies in it. Let's see if there's anything here. Rocky ice. Okay. This gives you a little bit more information, especially the breakdown of those bodies, as you can actually check to see the gravity and whatever type of atmosphere and materials that it can provide for you. The fuel scoop is complete on this one. We're moving on to our next location, which is less than 47 light years away. Insight has definitely given us the ability to see these bodies before we even scan it. So we just honk that system just to grab that credit. And data is also showing the 10 systems there. Heading over to another neutron star. This will be our last neutron star in our trip. We're about 17 minutes into broadcast. Exciting, definitely exciting. We're gonna lock in our last destination here after we charge up the FSD, frame shift drive. We're gonna be jumping 126 light years towards the destination, and hopefully we can find that fleet carrier that's there. It is supercharged. We are good, full thrusters away from that neutron star. We are plotting in our destination here. This is the final leg of our journey. Temporarily, I should say. 126.39 light years away. Plotting that in. That will be a straight shot. Once we get there, we'll assess the situation. Hopefully that fleet carrier is still there. It will be a haven if it is. In the meantime, let's check our ardent insight to see, as we enter into the system, the updates that's coming along with it. And there it is. This has just updated. Looking at audio insight, let's see if there's anything here as far as that locations. Yeah, we have all bodies here, but we do not have our fleet carrier that we were looking for, right? Oh, no, it is there. Excellent. 2,594 light seconds out. Let's get to pushing here. That is not bad. All right. That's wonderful. So let's get to that fleet carrier because we need to make sure we lock in that location. I don't even need to charge up here because we just need to get that fleet carrier. And we can refuel there. The Hermes. I believe this is the same one that we were chasing the other trip. Let's make sure that we're good to go here. We're locked into the Hermes. And we're getting... Haha. We're gonna finally have a good reset on our paint job here because it's been such a long time. We're looking for the cart, and it is part of that, right? Yes, it is part of the system. We should have universal cartographics in there, so we can actually sell off our data and repair our ship and increase the integrity of it also, because it's just been such a long haul out here in space. So it's going to be awesome getting that together. A little less than 2,000 light seconds out from our fleet carrier in our destination system. Listen, I cannot stress that how beautiful that is, that we actually have a fleet carrier out here that we can land on and just replenish based upon all that we have traveled. We're about 13,000 light years away from Sol, and this has been a hell of a trip because you guys probably did not notice it at all because it's just trial and error. But this is actually, let's see if the data is there actually. This is actually our second time out here. Why is it our second time out here? No, the data is not showing it as the second time. Because we actually came out here before and we crashed. We crashed the ship. So I'm glad to see that we're going to be okay this time. There's a fleet carrier out here. We're going to land on the Hermes and just hopefully that'll help us navigate ourselves towards the other bodies of this. We'll utilize also our new tool for insight and try and see if we can grab some information that way too. Of course, 25 bodies is here. 25 bodies. I'll check to see exactly if we can scan all of those. "25 minutes into our broadcast." Of course, the fleet carrier is at a particular body that has nothing but rings on it. I am sure these are some significant hotspots that's on here and that they're capitalizing on. But yeah, this is some good materials for you to just pick up also. And you know what? We'll try our best to see if we can navigate and explore these particular hotspots also. See exactly what's on these rings. as far as materials. And here we are, guys. The Hermes. We are going to attempt docking. Docking is authorized. We're good to go. Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna dock here. We're gonna see exactly what our options are, and I will get back to you guys shortly. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you some good information as far as what we are going to do as far as selling. But we are here on Hermes fleet carrier here in our target destination system, and I will definitely get back to you guys later on. 27 minutes into our broadcasting, and I'm going to just take a break just to take this all in as far as landing on this fleet carrier. But I will see you guys soon. Y'all take it easy.